In this video there will be a lot of stuttering, and that is not necessarily my bad English. So if you wonder if I actually stutter, this video is kind of the answer to that. And yeah, and it kind of shows how much I edit and how critical I am to what I publish. Even though I am also this person which had 1 minute, used 1 minute, and made a 1 minute video. And many of those videos have a very high quality, even though I only used 1 minute for that 1 minute video, and I did this very many times. And sometimes these videos might be longer, sometimes these videos might be shorter. But the point is this, that I have made a high volume of content without having to edit anything. And people have been pretending to be me. They are like, oh, I just take one video and then I'm done. I'm this perfect person, but actually I'm copying someone else. But I think that my social anxiety at some point started to react to the scope of people which I am able of reaching, and for that reason I stutter a lot. In sometimes I have to make very many videos because of that. Yeah, so like these same people which is pretending to be me while only having to make one video is now harassing me for the complete opposite, while they are being me while pretending to only have to make one video. It is like chaos. Yeah, so I'm really hurt by that, because like the level of corruption and evilness is so fucking high. The person which you are using to harass me is me, you dumb fucking idiot! Now I will continue with the topic of this video. Many things are happening behind my back, and many times I do not get feedback on anything. Because they do not want to inform me about anything, so that I cannot do anything about it. Therefore, it might not be necessary to shoot the messenger each time. While other times things are just appearing on my For You page on a TikTok because they want to hurt me as much as fucking possible. And they have no intention to inform me about it. They just happen to do that at the same time. Anyhow, this video appeared on my For You page today, talking about someone making an error in a script in this programming tool. And I instantly got this instinct where I understood that this video was trying to criticize me and my performance at the work field. I got this instinct before I realized that this video is mentioning chia seeds, and chia seeds is very strongly connected to me. To criticize me and my performance at the work field is so fucking wrong on so fucking many levels. Even though the intention with informing me about this might not have been bad, understanding that other people are criticizing me for doing a bad job behind my back, that is a huge fucking rape, because that is so fucking far from the truth. Anyhow, this is the video which I'm talking about.
It was actually someone's first day in production, and they made one change which they thought was an innocent change. And the next day we got back renders from about half a dozen shots with Donkey looking like a chia pet.
Kick him to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stair master. I've mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here, and now I step all over it.
It's just so adorable. We've saved those, and we look back at them every once in a while for a good laugh.
So what I think that they are criticizing me for is when I worked for Statoil during this summer job. Yeah, so like this one thing, that one time, what's not completely perfect when I delivered my result. Because like everything I deliver is so fucking much more than what they were asking for each fucking time. But then you pick out this one time where I did not perform up to commands. And they're like, so you did more than you have to do. That is wrong. No. It is correct as long as you perform better than what they were asking for. They are just thankful if you do more. Or that is wrong. They are not thankful if I do more, but they want me to do more. And they want me to be an interest amongst the customers. And like doing more than they were asking for is like performing above normal. But when the normal is far too bad, performing above normal is not a bad thing, you know. And they want me to do more because then when I deliver this result, other people can pretend that they was part of this result, and you know, other people take credit for my work because I did far too much for just being one person. And they want me to do more so that they can copy what I am doing and do the same to their work tasks. Because if I do more, I am finished before them, and then they have the possibility to copy my work and deliver within schedule. And you know, I saw them, so I know that they did this for sure. And they're like, so you did more than you have to do. That is wrong. No. It is correct as long as you perform better than what they were asking for. They are just thankful if you do more. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you do more than what they were asking for according to your work location. If the customer from another work location will not approve your document. So to be more precise, I understood exactly what the customer wanted and I delivered exactly that. Because I'm good on the communication. So like these people I was working together with, they just handed over the document to me so that I could get it approved because they couldn't manage to do that. Like I put in the effort each fucking time and I'm not satisfied before the result is fucking good enough. Each fucking time for many years. And I would do it for many more years, but I had to quit due to lack of competence in the work location. Well, these other people I was working together with, they do not want to do it, they are not trying to do it, and they do not understand how to do it. They are not performing according to demand at any fucking point in time. And which is the reason that the normal is way below the accepted level. Their performance is far below the accepted level because they do not care and they do not understand it, even though they are taking on more responsibilities than anyone. They are performing bad all the fucking time and they do not care about anything. They can like blow up the fucking platform and they do not care because they do not have enough knowledge to make sure that this is safe. But they don't care about anything, so you can literally blow off the whole fucking platform. And then they're like criticizing me for this small error. These same people are criticizing me for this one error. Well, they are total chaos on the work location all the fucking time. And when I was working in Aibel, I had to use some of the drawings and documents as a basis. And then I understood that basis was far too bad, which means that the work performance was too bad before I started working there. It was too bad when I was working there. And it was too bad afterwards because then they kind of had this gender project or something like that. And like the focus should be on your work performance, not your fucking gender while you are working. after I quit working in Aibel, they were celebrating how fucking good the Johan Sverdrup project went, and I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? Because people was not performing according to demand while I was working there or afterwards, because they were just having this gender project and celebrating their sexuality and all that. So I'm like, what? How is that possible? Maybe they have used some of these documents which I delivered before I quit working there. And maybe that was some of the reason why this went so well, because that was far above the level of which they had performed according to earlier. When I worked in Aibel, I suggested that the pump should be changed, and I'm like the process person working in the process department, and I'm talking about the pump of the vendor, and for that reason the pump vendor changed their pump based on a recommendation from the process department. The pump people changed the pump based on a recommendation from the process person from the process department. Through all of my lifetime, I have performed 100% each fucking time on each fucking work task, all the fucking time. And you manage to find one error, and you use that error to distract me as much as fucking possible, even though I am about to save the market on the whole fucking planet. You see these other people, which is doing errors all the fucking time, and I constantly have to take over their work task because they are not performing according to standard. And then you manage to find an error in that one person which do the work for all the other people all the fucking time, while saying nothing about these other people. Like performing better on the work market than everyone on this fucking planet, because I have achieved very, very, very much. And everyone is doing a less of a job than what I am doing. And then I am criticized more than fucking everyone. Fuck you! People are basically going into the working market with the intention to distract as much as fucking possible. And distract me, distract the world, distract everything. They get no criticism. I am trying to do as best as I can all the fucking time. I'm trying to save the fucking earth. And what do I get in return? Criticism for the smallest fucking little detail. I am trying my best. I am doing my best. And most of the times the result was so fucking much more than what they were asking for. And I have seriously been exploited by different companies to attract lesbians to their companies. Instantly, I know exactly what this is about because I am very self-aware. I know what I'm doing, and I am very self-critical, while other people would have no fucking choice where to find those errors which they have done, and basically those errors is everywhere. Like, I warn people about the bridge collapses and the lack of knowledge in the workplaces when I left my job in 2015, and still they're doing that shit. And then you manage to pick on one error which I made one time. But you know, if I would not have done this error, the people would not have the possibility to express how fucking disgusting and evil they really are. Like, I have been working so fucking hard all the fucking time, each fucking day, each fucking minute. And this is the thank you I get in return. The pump vendor changed their pump because of me. Like, the pump vendor, which is working with pumps all the fucking time, changed their pump because of someone working within the process field. They are criticizing me for this one error where I was trying to do my best, but you know, this was a little bit above my level in programming, and yeah. However, my level of programming is far above most people, and most people is not even close, even though that is not my field of knowledge. My level of programming was far above most people. Or I will say that my level of programming was far above most people, but I have not been programming for many years because the lesbians invaded my work field and the programming field, and then I got a bad taste in my mouth every time I was thinking about programming. And the thing is this, that they are just pretending to be programming. Their level of IQ is so far above my level of IQ when they are abusing me like that. And then you think that they understand the same which I understand in my brain. No, fuck, they are far away. And they are just showing up in the media with their computer screens, pretending that they can do something which they cannot do. They are just pretending to be programming, and they are showing up in the media with their computer screen, pretending to know something they understand nothing about. And no one is criticizing them, even though they make error on error on error on error. And the thing is this, that many times these people showing up in the media is the most stupid fucking people. And their understanding in the brain of that same activity which I am doing is so fucking much lower. But they are sitting there proud as fucking hell with their computer screens. And do you know who is more proud than anyone? The most stupid fucking people. And you know what? Making these people do those same activities when they are not capable of doing those activities, that has so fucking huge consequences. And they're like, oh, so another bridge collapsed. I warned you about this when I left my working location in 2015. And I wrote about fucking bridge collapses, or I talked about it. And after that, bridges are collapsing again.